we are going to get going here. And again, it's going to be sort of a show match between teammates Hasu and Ruff on Antigua Shipyard, and it'll be the final game we cast for you. Game 6, I guess I would say. But not really a decider, as vVv already won the $100. But we will get to see Hasu against Ruff, and these teammates, I'm sure, want to put on a great show for everyone. So I'm sure we'll see some interesting builds. And MLG Antigua Shipyard means cross spawns. We've got West vVv Ruff spawning as the red Terran, and in the east we've got vVv Hasu spawning as the green Protoss. Hasu likes that green green flavor, and Ruff typically goes for the red as well. So gonna have a Christmas carol or a Christmas match for you coming up, these holiday colors as we move into the holiday months of November and December.
Yeah, and one of the things that I don't like about forced cross spawns, I know MLG Shakura's Plateau, before they changed it up, always had forced cross spawns. It makes it much more easy to execute cheese, as we are currently seeing from Ruff. Ruff now moving across the map. It looks like he will be trying to put down a supply depot and then setting up a proxy barracks, as we have seen in the past. I believe we saw this strategy come up on Shakura's Plateau in the past as well, and we'll see whether or not Ruff will get lucky this time around.
Yeah, I think this is, you know exactly where your opponent is, so he can go right to the base, and he's going to start that barracks. And he's actually not putting it in the smoke, which is, one place that you could hide something. Instead, just going to be placing it down here in the southern part of Hasu's base. And I'm not sure Hasu, with the positioning of his buildings at this point, is going to be able to find this. I think it's all going to come down to that second pylon, whether he decides to go south with that or go north with it, and where that cybernetics core is placed. But Ruff definitely going to get this barracks finished and a marine out and possibly a bunker up.
Yeah, what's going to be interesting is if whether or not Ruff is going to put the bunker inside the vents and then put the second bunker outside the vents.
Yeah.
I don't think that you can actually shoot at a unit in a vent unless you actually have sight there, even if the unit is firing back. So it's going to make zealots much more difficult to utilize. But no, Ruff maybe simply just trying to move straight into the base, and it looks like it is going to be chain bunkers here on Antigua Shipyard. The probe is going to quickly take a look around and know something is up. He needs to find that all-important bunker and figure out where it is, as a marine is going to be popping out. A zealot needs to be hurry up and trained. You can see the probe inside the base. Not quite sure what Hasu is waiting for.
And this is going to be bad pylon positioning too by Hasu, as it's going to be very close to the bunkers. The bunker's going to be able to focus that down. Bunker almost done, and he spots the cheese just right now, as Ruff going to come in here with a second bunker, flesh right up against that second gateway. We've got no units coming out for Hasu at the moment, so I'm not sure. He hasn't even started a stalker, which you definitely need to take on these these bunkers, which Ruff is about to finish. The first pylon is under fire at this point. He does have one bunker up. He's got 3 Marines out. He's got a second bunker on the way. Hasu immediately placing down 2 pylons, because he's going to lose these 2 in the south part of his base. One goes down immediately, and there's the D-power on the cybernetics core and on the gateway. And there's the GG. Ruff takes down Hasu in a quick one there. And I'm not sure if Ruff's nerves could really handle a long game. So there's the cheese we were talking about, which possibly could have happened on the last game. And if Hasu was watching the stream, maybe he should have scouted for them.
Yeah, I think Hasu is saying go again. I don't know if we're gonna actually go again. But yeah, that's the one reason why I don't like Antigua Shipyard. I don't like Antigua Shipyard when it's forced cross spawns, because, or any time where on a very large map where your opponent is, because yeah, cheese just comes up very, very frequently.